And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Pacer Pit on the campus of USCA for today's men's soccer match featuring the Flagler Saints and your USCA Pacers. Senior day here at the Pacer Pit as Flagler College comes to town. Flagler has won the opening toss, so they will receive the ball to start. Host USCA and Pacers coming into today's match with a 5-5-4 overall record. They are 3-4-3 in the Peach Belt as we get underway. Flagler, they are 9-2-5 overall and sitting at 5-1-4 in the PBC. Flagler hurrying up on the throw-in. Pacers coming away with the ball now as they bring it out of their own defensive end. Saints putting some pressure on them, keeping the ball in the Pacers zone. First whistle of the match, foul called going against the Pacers. And they're going to stop the clock. Only 43-41 gone by, and they're already calling out the trainer. Down player Jesse Van Krimpen of Flagler appears to be okay. He's coming off under his own power and will likely check right back in. Free kick for the Saints in the attacking third of the pitch. Team setting up right outside the 18. Kick on its way. Headed towards the net and just a little bit wide. Goalkeeper Felipe Matos of the Pacers making a play on it just to be safe. And now USCA will try to move the ball out of their end for the first time today. Long kick gets it into the Flagler end. Juan Felipe Ruiz tracks down the loose ball, gets a pass into the corner. That's Rafael Kawada tracking it down. And Kawada able to draw a foul as he was trying to shield. And so that'll set up a free kick for USCA in prime real estate. Driven into the box, knocked down. Here's a shot, and this one high over top. And it went off a defender from the shot of Juan Felipe Ruiz. First set piece of the match, and it's going to USCA. Pacers and Saints did battle earlier in the season on October the 8th. It was a tie down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Final score of that match was 1-1. As Pacers look to get things underway here. Short and fast kick, knocked down by the defense, kept in by the Pacers. Kawada goes off a body. We get a whistle. And a foul called on USCA. And they're going to stop the clock again. Official wants to have a word with, believe it's going to be Kawada. Just a warning. No card issued. And play will resume. When Cunha loses the ball, Pacers take it. Samuel Mitchell with some nice moves gets it on over to Riyad Zatauni. On the far sideline, Zatauni takes it again. And he'll just send it back to his own defense. Check Adamu. Johan Morel with the ball now, wearing the captain's armband for this match. Jumps it into the attacking corner. Mitchell, who was able to knock that off a Saint defender and out of touch, will get another corner kick for the Pacers. And they're going to send Zatauni over to take the corner. Kick on its way. Into the scrum. Shot attempted. Tough angle shot goes off a defender. Kept in the box and finally cleared out by the Saints. Davis Scarfeld driving it in. Gets to the 18. Cross pass is broken up and Flagler hasn't taken it away just yet. Still in the 18. A chance. And it's cleared away again by the Saints. Aggressive play by the Pacers, creating some opportunities here. And a whistle, foul, and foul goes against the Pacers, but we get a little extracurricular activities on the ground. The official just tells them to settle down. Play will continue with no cards. Goalkeeper Ryan Rivas for the Saints gets play started once again. As Flagler drives it into the Aiken end. Ball will be cut off and sent out of touch. Changing the field position back a little bit for the Saints. Cunha with the throw-in. Scarfeld tries to clear it. The Pacers do manage to get it up to about midfield. Pacers taking it after the throw-in. Adamu. Adamu takes it back again. Plenty of open field to decide what to do. Gives it to Zatauni. Pacers taking their time. Morel to Scarfeld. Scarfeld sends it deep. Off ahead, off another. Knocked down by the Pacers and kept in. Kawada takes a long shot, and that one's going to be scooped up by Rivas. At midfield, Flagler with it. Uguez Iguaran with the pass. Into the Pacer end, gets by the defenders, and they're just going to, it's going to be Mitchell sending it back to Matos to reset the play and send it out. Battle for the ball on the far sideline. Flagler coming away with it. That one's broken up, though. Pacers dispossessing the Saints' attack. USCA up the far side. It's one white shirt amongst a sea of red, and the Aiken is able to hold on to it. Good passing. Zatauni gets around one. Into the 18, takes the shot. Stopped by Rivas. Rebound. is corralled by the Pacers. Kawada tries to make a move, and it ends up going back to the Saints defense and cleared out. Scarfeld elects to send it right back to midfield, and we're going to get a stoppage as we have a down Saint on the field. Official coming over to have a word with Liam Thomas.
you for reacting. Don't react. I've got it, Danny. Hands have seen it, let's see it, don't react.
36:47 remaining in the first half. And they'll drop the ball and get play back underway. Morrell with a long pass. Corralled by Mitchell. Back to midfield for Morrell again. Gets it to Zitani. Zitani doesn't like what he sees. Gives it to Kawada, who tries to give it back. Kawada tries to thread a pass through the defense. That one broken up and stolen away by Flagler. Iguarin trying to start the play up for the Saints. Thomas comes over and strips the ball away. Pacers take over again, and they'll send it back to their own end to reset. Zitani goes around a defender, sends it on into the 18, trying to get it to Thomas. Here's a chance, though, for Mitchell, and that's going to sail high and well wide of the net. It'll be a goal kick for the Saints.
Get a hold of the game. That's what he's fighting, Daniel. You join him in the market. Come on.
Into the Pacers defensive end, Tim Walborg. Can't handle it. Pacers take it away. Saints dumping it back out of their own zone. Pacers take over once again. Under the feet of Kawada. He's finding Mitchell in the corner. Mitchell with the cross. Oh, just overrunning it was Juan Felipe Ruiz. Good play there. Good chance for the Pacers, and they're going to get another one here. Into the box. Kawada tries to get to Zitani, and no foul called. The Pacer bench erupts in disapproval. Play will continue. Felipe Matos came all the way out of his goal to play that, and now we get a whistle. And it's going to be a foul against Wahlberg of the Saints. It was hard to see from up here, but that was either a really great defensive play on the Flagler end or a missed call. I will not be the judge. I'll let you at home make that decision. The officials obviously thought it was a good defensive play. Adamu to Morrell. Morrell surveys downfield, sends it in. Flagler defense catches up to it. Liam Thomas trying to cut it off. That'll roll out of touch. It'll be Saint ball. Saints will take their time on this one. Going to try to slow the pace of the match a little bit. Pace has been very aggressive here in the first 15 minutes of the contest. And get a little slip and fall out there. Pitch definitely not in the best shape it's been. We've had a lot of rain here in South Carolina over the past couple of days. We'll see if that plays a factor in how this match plays out. Scarfeld in the corner. Gives a nice leg down the pitch. That's going to go over everybody's head and roll all the way to the 18. Saints with it now. It'll be Hornberg sending it over to his far sideline. And Hornberg takes it back again. Gives it to Daniel Becerra. Becerra sends a low, fast kick into the attacking end. Pacer defense blocks the pass. Flagler holds on to it, though. Gives it to Cunha, who dumps it into the corner, just out of the reach of Alex Alexandru. Bases with the throw in from their corner. Mitchell looking to get it to Thomas. And Thomas draws the foul. It'll be the free kick for the Pacers in their own third. A lot of back and forth between the back three here for the Pacers. And they'll give it right back to Adamu. We'll send it to Morrell. To Thomas now. Liam Thomas giving it to Faris Saeed, who sends it right back to Morrell again. To Adamu. Zitowni takes it on the far sideline as he gets across midfield. Pass intercepted by the Saints. They'll try to bring it back up. Dumped into the Pacer end. It'll be cut off by Morrell. And a roll to the sideline where Adamu takes it. And he'll dump it. Oh, he won't dump it out. It'll stay in. Pacers into the attacking end. That's going to roll all the way to the keeper, Rivas. He'll keep play running. Into the attacking end, we get a foul called. It was a late foul. The officials wanted to see how things played out, but the foul going against Thomas. Be the Saints captain Moberg taking the free kick. About 8 yards inside Pacer territory. Free kick into the box. Bounces around, popped high into the air. That's going to find its way out. We got another throw in for Flagler. Pacers and Flagler setting up in the box as this throw-in gets all the way in there. Shot well high and well wide. Tough to get a clean foot on a ball that's almost at chest level. Scarfeld takes the pass from Saeed. Sends it into the corner trying to get it to Thomas. That's going to be way out of reach. Flagler will take over again. Liam, 17 minutes gone by here in the first half. No score yet between the Saints and the Pacers. Couple chances for both teams. As the Saints move it across Iguaran. He'll just give it back to Cunha. And now Becerra. Adamu intercepting the pass. And Zitani will slowly move with it. Scarfeld along the sideline. Foot race for the ball. Mitchell loses out to Cunha. And Cunha will send it back to his own keeper, although changing course and going right at it was Ruiz. Flagler getting away with one there. Adamu sees where he wants to send it. Ruiz trying to settle the ball down. Saints taking it away again. Whistle and a foul. Flagler wastes no time on the free kick. Getting play right back underway. Driven into the Pacer end, cut off, and given to Matos. And Matos just gives it a boot down the pitch. Saints moving up, Iguaran. Pass into the box. And a foul going to be called on the Saints. Adamu getting knocked down trying to make a play defensively. Luke Williams preparing to check into the match for Flagler. First substitution of the match for either team. And Oliver Lindstrom also preparing to come into play. No movement on the Pacer bench in terms of substitutes, so they're going to stick with the men they have out there. Zitani. Back to Adamu. Pass just off mark. And Flagler coming away with it with some speed into the attacking end. Pacer defense hustling to catch up. To the top of the 18. Almost cleared out. Thomas makes a nice play to cut the ball off. That'll force Flagler to retreat into their own end. Hornberg. To Moberg. Moberg just sends it to Cunha now. Cunha with a little bit of space. Knocks it off of Mitchell. And the Pacers will take over. Pass goes for Thomas. That one's broken up. Saints will cut it off in their own end. Cunha again. Moberg. Overtaking it himself, gets it up to midfield. Alexandru for Weigett. That's going to be just out of reach of Finn Weigett, who tried to make a play with nobody in front of him. Rees makes a nice play to strip the ball away. Up for Thomas. Liam Thomas with a bit of room. He has options. Stops it. Kawada tries to chip to Mitchell. He gets knocked down. No call yet. Cross pass broken up by the defense, and we're going to get a stoppage, and the clock will stop as we have a down Saint. Play will get back underway. Rivas will take the ball to get us started as the officials drop it. We're back in action. Linz Trubenbacher, who came into the match during the break. Cunha being watched closely by Mitchell. And he gets the ball into the attacking end. Here's a chance for the Saints. Matos comes out of his goal to play it. Still out of his goal. Matos makes another stop. They had Matos out of position, and he still made the save. And an offside call puts an end to the attack. Give some props to the Pacer goalkeeper there. Pacer bench looking for a foul call during that chaotic scoring chance for the Saints.
Don't let him play! Don't let him play! Don't let him play, Tim!
Settled down at midfield, Flagler with it. Cunha. Able to corral it again, tries to get it into the corner. That one is unintentionally headed out by Mitchell as Flagler makes their substitutions, bringing Lindstrom and Luke Williams into the match. Trubenbacher is coming off the pitch as he took over for Becerra, who returns. And actually, Trubenbacher will be returning in just a moment. He was supposed to sub for somebody else, but had to come in due to injury. And now Trubenbacher will come in as he takes over for Jesse Van Krimpen. Throw in from in front of the Pacer bench. That'll make its way into the 18. Both team's trying to settle it down. Ball yet to hit the ground, and Matos will take it from there as he snatches it out of midair. On kick down the pitch. Liam Thomas tries a shot on a bouncing ball. That's going to soar well high of the net. That'll end up rolling into the left field corner of the intramural softball field. Pacers bringing in a pair of subs now. Melvin Abongo checks in.
We just tried to sub before, we couldn't do it, now they do it.
And Rafael Reno also checking in. Kawada gets around one. Gets to the top of the box where he gets tangled up and dispossessed. Good defense by the Saints. Alexandru off a body. And they have a Pacer down during an offensive chance for USCA. The ball has tried to get settled down, and now they're going to blow the whistle and stop the clock to check on the injured pacer. Samuel Mitchell was the down pacer. Appears to be okay. I think he just got the wind knocked out of him a little bit. The play will resume. Mitchell will prepare to check back in. Cunha tries to get it into the box. Flagler will throw it in again in front of the Pacer bench, into the corner. And that one misread by Lindstrom. It'll go out and it'll be a goal kick for the Pacers. It's about 17 minutes left to play in the first half. Still no score. Couple really good chances for Flagler that were turned away by the unorthodox yet outstanding play of Felipe Matos. Scarfeld gives it a boot. Knocked down by the Saints and sent the other way. Into the attacking end, it's Iguaran. Tries to cross it. Tough shot. End up slipping in the mud. Pacers will come away with it. Thanks to the elements. Mitchell tries to chase it down, cannot, and it'll be Flagler ball. Mitchell Claxton with the throw-in for the Saints. Henry Okenla tried to settle it down. It ends up back out of touch, but it's still Saint ball. To the corner. Williams ends up getting knocked down as the Pacers just try to send it out of touch. Saints will try to get this throw-in back into the 18. Headed up into the air, still bouncing around, and Matos stops it, ball loose, and in the goal. Pacers had trouble corralling the bouncing ball, and Flagler took advantage of it. With Matos drawn out of the net, Flagler takes a 1-0 lead with little over 15 remaining in the first. Play will get back underway. Pacers now trailing 1-0 to Flagler. We're still waiting on the official score to come in on who gets credit for the Saints' goal. Scarfeld intercepting the pass, gives it to Finley Dyer. Gustav Moberg is getting credited with the goal according to the live stats. As it stands right now, it is unassisted. Flagler back on the attack again, trying to waste no time in getting the insurance goal. Iguaran, his cross pass is blocked. That'll end up out of touch, and a corner kick coming up for the Saints. Corner kick on its way. Into the scrum. Kept in. Paces again, trouble settling it down, and we get a foul called on the Saints. The Pacers will now settle it down and move it. Obongo couldn't control the pass to Mitchell. Now another chance brewing for the Saints. Gives it back to Lindstrom. Alexandru. The cross is broken up by the Pacers and settled down by Zitouni. Zitouni under some pressure here, gives it back to Adamu, who tries to clear. Kept in by the goal scorer, Moberg. Kawada gives it back to his own defense. To Finley Dyer. Dyer tries to thread a pass in. Now Zitouni with it. Zitouni sends it back to Morel. Scarfeld tries to get it into the 18, and when cleared out by the Saints, but not out of the end. Mitchell into the box, broken up by the Saints, and Moberg gets it almost up to midfield. Kawada threads a pass in. Chance, shot, blocked and stopped. Rafael Reno fired a bullet right at Rivas, who made the stop and corralled the rebound to end the Pacer threat. Saints playing a game of keep away in their own end. In the corner, Saints keep it in. Driving to the net. Down on the ground, shot blocked. Rebound also blocked. Third effort is going to be broken up by Mitchell as this shot soars high and over top of the locker rooms. Under 10 left to play. Saints lead the Pacers 1-0 after the goal by Moberg. Mitchell gets run into, and we're going to whistle here. And they are going to stop the clock. And a yellow card will be issued to Claxton of the Saints. First caution of the match goes to Flagler. There'll be a free kick for the Pacers, just across midfield. Play back underway. Kawada. Scarfeld tries to send it along the sideline. He does. Cross pass is broken up, but kept in play and knocked out a touch off a Flagler defender. Corner kick for the Pacers. Reno to take the kick for USCA. Team set up in the box. Bases crash in as the kick looked like it was going to be high and wide, but it ended up breaking down just short of the far post. The Flagler is able to clear it out. Kawada with it again. Back to Reno. Threaded into Reno. Here's a chance. Here's the shot. Stopped. Another stop from Rivas. Open lane to take the shot, though. The Pacers are getting their chances. A whistle and a stoppage. And they're going to go out to check on Becerra. Becerra, who had to come out due to an injury earlier in the match. Once again, struggling. John McGarry will check in for Becerra while he gets checked out on the sideline. Play will resume. Another whistle foul called on the Pacers. Free kick on its way. Headed towards the net. Matos makes a diving stop to knock it away. Another great save by the Pacers keeper as Flagler brings in another substitution. Maddox Griffith checking in to the match. As we have a corner kick for Flagler. Corner kick on its way. Very high and way over top. And it'll be goal kick for the Pacers. Matos, a mighty kick down the pitch. It goes all the way to his counterpart in Rivas, who sends it high into the air. Dyer able to settle it down before the Saints knock it back into the Pacer end. Morel back across midfield. Mitchell tracking the ball down. Tries to drive into the 18. It's stripped away and knocked out. Garfield able to settle the ball down, and it's knocked out of touch, and they're going to say Saint ball.
Why are we not in there then?
Throw-in gets into the box, headed towards the goal. Pacers settle it down, though. Kawada runs into some trouble, gets it to Dyer. Mitchell was able to get it on up across midfield, and now Kawada drives it into the corner. Reno into the 18, around a defender, tries to get a cross off. It goes off a defender and out of touch. Corner kick again for USCA. Just under 4 left to play in the first half. Pacers will send Kawada to take the set piece. Kick on its way. Settled down Zatowny. Back to Reno. Reno shot, scores! It was bound to happen sooner or later. Reno had a few good chances, and he buried that one into the back of the net. Great setup on the corner kick. I believe it was Zatowny who got the ball over to Reno, who just rocketed it into the upper corner of the far post side. Play back underway, all tied up at 1. Some new life injected into the Pacer squad out there, as they're moving with a bit more haste again. Cross midfield. Morel will take it now. Down to just under 3 minutes left to play in the first half. Ball will bounce along the sidelines. Zatowny will settle it down. Driven into the corner. Foot race for the ball, won by the Pacers. Chipped into the 18, trying to get it over to Mabongo, but just a little off of its mark. Kept in, though, by the Pacers. Adamu makes a move, and its pass is intercepted. Nice slide tackle there by Morel to keep the offensive drive going. Shot, and another stop by Rivas, denying Mabongo the low near post. 2 minutes left to play in the first now. Flagler with it. Into the Pacer end. Mitchell can't settle it down completely. Now they fight for the ball. Mitchell knocks it away. Whistle, foul against Flagler. A free kick for USCA. Minute and a half to play. Cross midfield. The Tony to the corner. Reno tried to make a play on it. It's going to go to Rivas, who will just dump it back to midfield. Pacers settle it down.
1 minute remaining.
1 minute left to play in the first half. Kawada to Scarfeld. Scarfeld looking for Mitchell. He finds him. Morrell taking it back again. Adamu over to the far side now, along the sideline. Deep into the Flagler zone, chipped into the 18. Zatowny has some trouble with it, just out of his reach. Flagler takes it away again. 30 seconds remain. In the Pacer corner, they'll knock it up along the sideline. Kept in play, though, by Flagler as they strip it away. Slide tackle, another good slide tackle by USCA. It was Frankie Martinez, I believe, making a good defensive effort. Final 10 seconds of the half. Flagler sends it high and deep into the Pacer end. And as the ball lands, that will do it for the first half. A 1-1 tie, your score after one half of play here on a cool October evening here in Aiken, South Carolina. But we'll be back after halftime, 15-minute break. Be back for the second half between USCA and Flagler. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The second half getting underway between the Flagler Saints and the USCA Pacers. I'm Marcus Johnson. Again, thank you for joining us here on this drizzly, cool October evening here at the Pacer Pit. Flagler immediately on the attack, right out of halftime, into the 18. The cross broken up by the Pacers. It was Adamu making the stop, and that's going to draw a corner kick within the first 30 seconds of the half. Match is tied at 1 apiece. Goal scorers, Gustav Moberg credited with the goal for Flagler as things stand. And over on the Pacers side, Rafael Reno scoring the equalizer. Corner kick on its way. And headed out by the defense. Still in the 18. On the feet of Thomas. Liam Thomas. Just goes to create a little more space for his defense. And now it's into the Flagler end. Felipe Matos scoops it on up, and we'll roll it along to get play back underway. Flagler back on the attack. Alexandru moving it into the corner. Gets into the box and popped up into the air. Scarfeld waits for it to come down and now just heads it. Reno just sends it on in to Frankie Martinez. Reno with it again. Kawado to Liam Thomas. Thomas to Zitani. And Zitani just lets that get knocked out of touch by the Saints. That allows his offense to move up. Rafael Kawada threads it on in. Zitani takes a shot and knocked up and caught by Rivas. He was trying to get it under the crossbar, but Rivas got just enough of his hand on it to pop it right back up and down. Flagler trying to answer with a counterattack. Pass from Moberg. Long shot, and that's going to soar high over top of the net and end up out of the pitch. Along the sideline, Reno just going to send it back to his own defense. Adamu under a bit of pressure. We'll just give it over to Morel. Johan Morel along the sideline with a pass. Into the Flagler end. This will end up going all the way down to the keeper. And Rivas will start it back the other way. Flagler along the far sideline, trying to get around Scarfeld. Into the box. At the top of the 18, it's loose. And Pacers able to clear it out. Martinez making a good play on it. Thomas able to protect the ball, gets it to Martinez. Saheed to Kawada. Kawada Trying to get to Thomas. Thomas will track it down into the corner. Off a body and kept in play. Martinez gets a foot on it. He'll stay in the attacking end. Kawada knocks it off a defender and back to himself. Tries to thread to Thomas, but that's cleared out by the defense. Adamu tries to settle the ball down. Shaking off his coverage and is able to pop it back in the other direction. Martinez will just settle it over to Morel, and Johan Morel will move it up.
Go! 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 Stop! Come on, who wants to play? Who wants to play? Get in!
Flagler on the move. Chance here for Russell. Russell to the top of the 18, and his shot way off the mark. Michael Russell, though, making a nice play to get in past the defense. So we get a goal kick here from Matos. Ball will roll along the sideline and eventually get out of play. It will be Pacer ball on the throw-in in the attacking third of the pitch. Zitani with a long high pass trying to get to Kawada. Broken up by the defense, but Kawada traces down the loose ball. Kawada gets around a defender. Threads a nice pass. Here's a shot. Oh, and another good stop by Rivas. It was Reno who took the pass and had an open lane and gets denied his second goal of the night. A mental miscue by the Saints gives the Pacers the ball back on the throw-in. Adamu looking at options. Gives it back to Saheed. Zitani. And now Morel again. Morel with some open field to work with. Up to Kawada. Long pass to the far end of the pitch. Zitani with it again. And now again to Kawada. Mitchell gets it to Kawada again. A pass tried to get back to Mitchell, and it's intercepted by the Saints and knocked out a touch.
Michael, come on! Michael, come on! Michael!
Moberg does a nice job intercepting the pass, trying to get his team back on the offensive. Russell gets around a defender, threads a pass to the back on over. Shot knocked away. Felipe Matos makes the stop. It rolls out of touch, and interestingly enough, I don't think it's going to be a corner kick. It's going to be a throw-in from the corner. The redirection on the rebound by Matos avoided the goal line. On the shot was Alex Alexandru. Well, even with this being a throw-in, team setting up like a corner kick, Flagler a tendency for deep throw-ins. This one follows suit. Kawada settling down the ball and clearing it away. Liam Thomas getting double teamed. Is able to fight off one and draws a foul on the other. Lucas Gomez preparing to sub in for USCA. And Flagler will answer by bringing in Uguez Iguaran. Kawada's shot goes off a defender, and a little shove from Morrell is going to draw the attention of the officials. It'll be free kick for Flagler. Moberg. Up to Henry Okenla. And now Reno with it. So he intercepts the pass. Reno with room to get it to Zatowny. Back to Reno again. Back to Zatowny. Zatowny having to get around the official to play the pass. He does. And Pacers will send it back into their own end. Morrell has his pass intercepted as he was under pressure. And a foul called here against the Pacers. Mitchell tried to make a play on the ball, ends up tripping up his opponent, and a little shoving from Flagler. They're not too happy. And they're going to stop the clock. We might be getting a card issued here. And he's going to have a chat. Well, Zatowny and Moberg seems to have settled their differences. They're okay. The official just trying to settle the boys down a little bit. Free kick for Flagler, as the initial foul was against the Pacers. It's right outside the circle. Free kick gets us back underway at the top of the 18. Flagler doing a nice job keeping that away from Thomas. Mitchell again, dispossessing his target of the ball, gets it to Kawada. Kawada slips a little bit but recovers. Now Samuel Mitchell again. Tries to get it to Reno, but Reno just a tad offside. And it will be Flagler ball. And they're going to stop the clock. I think they're going to... Oh, I thought they were going to card Reno. The play will resume. No cards once again. Lindstrom of the Saints gets it up to the sideline. Ball redirected off a defender. And Scarfeld tries to fight to keep it in play, but it's going to go out of touch. It'll be quarter kick for Flagler. Substitutions coming on in. Finn Weigett and Uguez Iguaran for the Saints. Head for the Pacers, Lucas Gomez. Corner kick on its way. Headed towards the net, off a defender, and Scarfeld clears it. Kawada can't shake off the three attackers. Flagler takes back over in the Pacers' end. Coming up to play it is Hornberg. Pass goes to Luke Williams. To the top of the box, the whistle, and a stoppage They're going to give a yellow card to Scarfeld on the play. It'll be a free kick for Flagler just outside the 18. Pacers avoiding a penalty kick by a matter of feet.
Grab a man! Get a guy on him! On 11! Take the last 16! Davis! Get Sam off 11! Take a guy off the wall, something! Hey, you cannot let our tall guys on the wall. Someone has to come up. Kawata, get in the box!
Team setting their pieces up. Big chance here for Flagler to retake the lead at 31-17 remaining.
Hands up, Denise! Be ready!
Lindstrom fakes it. Here's the actual free kick, and that soars over top of the net. It was Alexandru taking the free kick. Missed the high crossbar, or missed just high of the crossbar by about half a foot. The chance goes by the wayside. Score will remain 1-1. Under 31 to play. Matos tried to get it to Reno. A whistle and a foul called on the Pacers. Iguaran drawing the foul, so another free kick for Flagler in the attacking end. Free kick pass here to Alexandru. Alexandru trying to shake off the coverage from Martinez. Gets it into the 18. Headed out by the defense. Thomas tries to get it to come down. And it'll get back up to midfield. Another long pass into the box. And that one will miss all of its targets, go out of touch, and the Pacers will get the ball on the throw-in. And Gomez forced to knock it out of touch. The Saints will take right back over. Team setting up in the box. The throw intercepted by Martinez. And it's Thomas trying to make a play on it. Flagler keeps it in. Another long pass through the box and all the way out. Goal kick for the Pacers. There'll be a chance to try to clear some of the pressure that Flagler's been applying. Lobongo checking back in for USCA, as is Juan Felipe Ruiz. Liam Thomas and Rafael Reno will take a breather. And Thomas definitely needing one. He's been out there since the beginning of the match. Sent down the pitch, and Flagler takes it right back in again. Driven all the way down to the goalkeeper Rivas, and he'll start Flagler back the other way. Moberg has his pocket picked. Tried to get it to Zitowny. That went off its mark. Hornberg takes the pass. Kept in, though, by the Pacers. And knocked off a Saint. Good play there by Saheed. That'll keep the Pacers on the attack. Martinez takes the pass. That'll get sent on back to Gomez. Sam Mitchell with it to Scarfeld. Pass to Martinez here on the near side. He's able to head it back in play. And they're going to blow it dead. They're going to say he was out just past the line. Iguaran got it into the Pacer end, and it's going to get blown dead. Offsides is the call. Pacers will take over. Gomez up to Kawada, across midfield. Tried to get the pass to Ruiz. Instead, Flagler sends it into the Pacers' end. Morrell cuts it off, and they'll send that towards the sideline. And they'll let the Pacer defense catch up. Trubenbacher will take the throw in. Headed right back to him off a Pacer. At the middle of the field. Now sent over to the far sideline. Into the corner. The cross off of Gomez, out of touch. And goal kick is the call. Coming from the sideline. Finley Dyer returning to action, taking over for Saheed. 24:50 remaining in the second half. Flagler applying a lot of pressure on USCA as the Pacers try to get back on the offense. Chance now for USCA. Into the 18, threaded through, but just out of the reach of Samuel Mitchell. Well, Bongo made a nice job to get that play started. Just couldn't capitalize. Into the Pacer end in the corner. Williams crosses it, knocked aside. Williams recovers. To the top of the 18 now. Shot blocked off a body, and it will roll past the goal line. Corner kick coming up for Flagler. Corner kick. Headed towards the near post, goes off a defender. And we'll just get another corner kick from the other side. This corner kick a bit shorter. Zitowny read it nicely. He's able to clear it out of the box. Flagler will get another throw-in, so teams will reassemble inside the 18. Off a body, sent high into the air. Pacers and Saints trying to settle it down. Saints are the winners of that battle. Moberg sends it towards the sideline. And they're going to say Pacer ball. Martinez just going to send that back to Matos. And Matos will shift everybody's attention to the other sideline. Fight for the ball. Dyer battling with Iguarin. And we get a whistle and a foul going against the Pacers. It'll be a free kick for the Saints in the attacking third. Rain starting to come down a little more steadily now. Fortunately, unlike years past, we actually have a tent over top here of the press box now, so we don't have to cut the broadcast mid-play. Alexandru sends it into the scrum. Shot on goal. Matos makes a diving effort. Rebound corralled by the Saints and cleared out by the defense. Flagler still on the attack, though. Headed towards the net. Goal. Goal scored by Philip Hornberg. Well, Matos made a nice effort on the first attempt, but the second chance gets in. And the Saints are back out in front, 2-1. The play gets back underway. Pacers again down by 1. Collision and another clock stoppage. Both players going down hard. A foul going against the Pacers. Free kick for the Saints again in the offensive third. (20 minutes and 17 seconds left on the clock. The goal scorer, Hernberg, looking to set up the free kick. Kick on its way. Off the post and in! It just snuck in under the hands of Matos on the near post. Hornberg picks up his second goal in as many attempts. And now the Flagler lead is 3-1. And now the Pacers find themselves in a 2-goal hole with Flagler leading 3-1. Just over 20 minutes left to play in the second half.
And again, pressure. Everywhere on the wing, pressure. Somebody give him option.
And the pressure from the Flagler forwards really starting to pay off now as the Pacer defense having trouble getting the ball out of their own end. Back into the box, headed out, but not out of the zone. Saints keep it in. Finley Dyer intercepts a pass, trying to give his team a little bit of breathing room now. He'll get to midfield, will be intercepted. Saints back on the attack with haste. Chance brewing as they get it into the 18. To the top of the box. Here's a shot, and this time it'll be scooped up by Matos. Read it the whole way.
Now it's down. Ready for ball, and now you sit down.
Dyer to Martinez. Martinez has his pass blocked and sent right back out of play. They'll try it again. Dyer throws it up into the air, and it's going to be snatched by Rivas before Pacer can get a head on it. Gomez does a good job knocking the ball down. Back to Gomez again. Pass intercepted by the Saints. It was Moberg who read it. And Dyer will knock that one out of touch to slow the Flagler attack. Into the corner. Saints. Viget gets to the top of the 18. Shot wide of the post. Moberg looking to go far post. Just missed it by a couple of feet. And we have a Pacer down on the field. It was Morrell, but he seems to be okay. Saints again on the attack. Really controlling possession this late in this second half. Pacers trying to counter. Liam Thomas can't keep up with it. Flagler takes it away again. And they're going to stop the play, stop the clock. Just checking on, I believe it's Mitchell who went down on the play. Another chance for the Saints. Scarfeld cuts it off. And we get a whistle on a stoppage here. And they are going to stop the clock. A call going against the Saints. Fortunately for the Pacers, otherwise it would have turned into a PK. $15:39 remaining. Matos gets play back underway. Pacers immediately under pressure on the throw-in and a whistle. It's a foul against Flagler. Kawada able to get around the pressure and bring it to midfield. Gets it over to Thomas. Liam Thomas now drives it in off a defender. And Flagler able to clear it out. Gomez makes a nice play on the ball. Flagler, though, catches up to it and sends it back into the Aiken end. Alexandru with it. A lot of open space. Tees up a shot, and that one goes over top of the net. And they are going to stop the clock as Flagler makes substitutions with under 15 to play, as is the rule. We got play back underway. Ruiz settles the ball down. Reno settles the ball down. Scarfeld keeps it in play, but the Saints take it away. Along the far sideline, Williams with some good speed here. Gets it into the 18. Slows up. Pacers able to knock it away. Pacers now moving up with some good speed. Zitani on the far side. Ends up having his pass picked, and Flagler will go back the other way. Flagler doing a really good job of shutting down every effort the Pacers make to get the ball deep in the attacking end. Martinez has that knocked off his foot, but out past the sideline, so it'll stay Pacer ball. Over to Kawada. That's intercepted by the Saints. And they'll push it into the Pacer end. Alexander and Scarfeld battled for it, and a whistle and a foul. And this will go against USCA. And a yellow card being assessed to the Saints. I think the initial card... Well, the initial call went against Flagler. From the way things were looking, it looked like it would be a call against the Pacers. But both the initial and the card go to Flagler. Scarfeld takes the pass off the free kick. And Flagler taking it away again. Zatowny couldn't handle the pressure. Andrews. Alexandrews again. Takes the shot, and that one well wide of the net. Shot actually off the foot of Iguaran as both teams make a substitution. Player coming in for the Pacers is going to be Damian Rogers. Be the first action he's seen today. Just under 12 minutes left to play in the second half. Flagler leading 3-1 over the Pacers. We'll get play back underway. Another chance for the Saints. Into the 18. They draw Matos out. Here's the shot. Pass, cross, score. Goal was scored by, I believe it's going to be Jesse Van Krimpen. Assist going to Luke Williams. The St. Lee now 4-1 over the Pacers with under 11 and a half to play.
Possess it now. Possess it. Kill it off. Patient, Philip. Be patient now. Be patient. Play out of it. Good.
And again, Saints back on the attack, wasting no time. Shot off of defender and over the top of the net. Be another corner kick for Flagler. On the corner kick, Matos makes the play on it, snatching it out of the air and starting the Pacers the other way. Long pass deep into the attacking end. Pablo Kokura takes the pass from Thomas. Kawada threads a pass on in. Reno gets knocked down, no call. The ball will stay in play. Play will continue. Finley Dyer takes the pass. Back to Dyer again. From the corner. The cross is broken up, and the Saints just knock it out of touch.
Time.
All the way into the attacking corner for the Saints. They're going to get another cross-off. Shot blocked by a defender. Back to the top of the 18, and now the Saints are just going to send it on back, eat up some clock here. Oberg tries to get that back into the 18. It's cleared out, but not out of the zone. And they're going to stop the clock as Flagler makes a pair of subs. Ian Garzon and John McGarry check into the match for Flagler. Alvaro Coquera checks in for the Pacers. Pace is able to get it back across midfield. And a roll out of touch. It'll be Flagler ball. Under 5 minutes left to play.
John, work down. Patient, John, patient.
Kokura tracks the ball down but loses it as the Saints strip it away. Flagler back on the attack. Wahlborg ends up having that knocked out of touch. It'll be a corner kick for Flagler once again. And they're going to stop the clock with just over 3:30 left to play as the Saints bring in another sub. Alberto Ontiveros checks in for Flagler. Corner on its way, headed out by the defense. Another corner on its way. That one again met by the defense and cleared out. Two and a half minutes left to play. Saints back on the attack again, and the long shot is stopped by Matos. Base is hurrying on the attack. Cleared out of touch. It'll be Pacer ball.
1 minute remaining in regulation.
Final minute of play in regulation. Pacers looking to pick up another goal.
Go, Marek. Go, George. Move your feet. No fouls. No fouls. Just all left foot. Nothing inside.
Saints defense holding strong. Final 35 seconds left. Flagler just holding this one and keeping it away from USCA. Knocked out of touch with 20 seconds to play. And with Flagler in the attacking end, highly unlikely they're going to be in any hurry
10, 9,
as the countdown begins.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And Flagler takes a half-hearted shot on goal to close things out as they defeat USCA 4-1 here at the Pacer Pit. Now there is more soccer action coming right up as the Pacers take on, as Pacer women's soccer, I should say, takes on the Wingate Bulldogs in a non-conference contest right here at the Pacer Pit. So be sure to stick around for another 90 minutes of soccer action. Don't go anywhere. I'm Marcus Johnson. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you in a little bit.